Alright, so on top of the huge amount of Spider-Man Homecoming info we got yesterday, we got even more awesomeness today in the form of the official Cable casting announcement. That's right, earlier today The Hollywood Reporter confirmed that actor Josh Brolin was cast as the time-traveling mutant. Wait, what? Seriously? Josh Brolin? Honestly, I would have pegged Stephen Lang as Cable myself. I mean, look at those guns, dude. But still, gotta give credit where credit's due. Josh is a good choice. I'm sure he'll do fine. Now, according to the report, Josh Brolin's contract supposedly ensures that he'll play Cable in 4 different X-Men movies, which most likely includes the sequel to this movie, as well as the upcoming spin-off X-Force. In publishing their story about the casting announcement, website Superhero Hype revealed that they recently spoke with one of the writers for Deadpool 2, Rhett Reese, who commented on the relationship between Deadpool and Cable in the upcoming movie, stating, "Ryan plays Deadpool with a hint of femininity, and I think that can be funny opposite of Cable, who's uber masculine. That'll come into casting and performance and the character design and his wardrobe and things like that too. I think we'll definitely play into that." Now, in case you don't remember, the casting for Cable in Deadpool 2 actually has a pretty intense and rumor-fueled history since the surprise announcement at the end of the first Deadpool that he'd actually show up in the sequel.
The sequel? We're gonna have Cable.
The first movie's director, Tim Miller, actually dropped out of filming the sequel over disagreements with Ryan Reynolds on who should play the role. Miller's choice back then was Kyle Chandler, who, as we all could have guessed, wouldn't have been a great Cable. I mean, he's way too young, it just would not have been good. Michael Shannon was also reported somewhat recently as having been cast for the role, although obviously that's not true, and Stranger Things star David Harbour was on the short list of actors to be cast. Brad Pitt was supposedly the top choice for the role at one point, according to speculation, with director David Leitch confirming a couple weeks ago that that was actually true before Pitt dropped out due to scheduling conflicts.
No, he was very, look, we had a great meeting with Brad. He was incredibly interested in the property, and things didn't work out schedule-wise, and he's a fan, and we love him, and I think he would have made an amazing Cable.
Another rumored favorite was former Invisible car driver Pierce Brosnan, who took a couple of photos with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman a couple months ago before shutting the rumors down last week on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Are you going to play Cable in the
Not true. Nothing's come my way yet. I mean...
So that was completely made up?
It was completely made up.
Nathan Fillion was also supposedly up for the part because of these posters, I guess. I mean, that was a pretty lame excuse. And Russell Crowe was a fan favorite choice, with Deadpool co-creator Rob Liefeld tweeting that he should read for the role, only for Russell Crowe to respond back, "I should read for it?" Later responding to another Liefeld tweet with, "I'm sure if Ryan Reynolds had any interest in that idea, he'll find a way." Obviously, he didn't or couldn't. So what's in store for Josh Brolin as Cable in Deadpool 2? Well, Collider published an interview with both of the writers, Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese, back in January, where they both stated that they wanted to keep him faithful and authentic to his comic book incarnation, with Wernick going on to state that the two of them were trying to streamline Cable's past for Deadpool 2, stating, "So with Cable, he's got such a convoluted past and such a convoluted origin story that I think we're going to try to leave that, not mysterious, but there are a lot of twists and turns, cloning and all this stuff where you go, oh my god, how do we get that across in a 2-hour movie? I think we're going to try to distill him down to his essence. It will be authentic and faithful, but it's not going to include the 18,000 details. If you were going to read a Wikipedia page about Cable, you'd roll your eyes." Now that's a pretty smart move. I mean, that's a lot of detail to try to cram in there for a 2-hour movie. Plus, there's the fact that we've never been introduced to the idea of Jean or Scott in the movies having any children or even getting married or something for that matter. So it'd be kind of weird to have Cable show up and just immediately start talking about Cyclops getting it on with a Jean Grey clone and getting infected with a virus and going back to the future and coming back from the future and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so there you go. Josh Brolin is now playing Cable, and we already know a little bit about what's going into his characterization in Deadpool 2, but what do you guys think? If you guys like this casting choice, or if you have a fan favorite you wanted to see play the role on screen, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click that like button, maybe leave me a comment while you're at it, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out any of my social media pages. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. All those links are going to be in the description below. And I've also got my last video right there in the middle of your screen, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and click it, check it out. Alright, and I will see you all next time.